3, 2,
Reverse
1.
go.
Crap.
Anti-go. Hey.
Hey.
Oh boy.
So, hello, this is Birth by Sleep Final Mix HD. I'm Rebel Dragon, this is Tricro.
I know nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Right, so we're going to be playing some Aqua critical mode. So I'm just saying, so do I just call time when we want to stop? Cool.
Oh. So this is a Kingdom Heart game.
Kingdom Heart.
A singular kingdom.
Yeah, Kingdom of Heart. Alright, so time starts when I say yes to playing as Aqua. So I'll go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Woo.
Right, so the first fight in this game is Orbs. It's completely random how fast this fight goes. So, oh no, timer didn't start, did it?
Oh boy.
Oh boy, no.
Oh boy. Not like this. Oh man, you found a real cool time save. It's called not start the timer.
Yeah, don't start the timer on time. Is it still dead?
Oh, okay.
I can reset. This is pretty trash right now.
Quick, get the tech guy.
So it's working there, but not there.
Zoltan's guess is the overlay is broken.
He's probably right.
Probably.
Zoltan, he's probably right.
Oh man. So next you got to skip the cutscene.
Yeah,
cool.
I'm just-
Nice. Nice. Oh, and again. Whoa.
I'll just continue.
So you got
Well,
D-Link.
Yep. We don't
Cool.
use D-Links for pretty much the entire game until the very end.
Ah.
In terms of fights, we use it a bit for movement in the PS4 version. Right, so the first one I'm going to is Castle of Dreams.
We're gonna snooze.
Yep. Right,
Cool.
so first thing I'm doing is I'm going to go over here. There's a feeding crystal chest here. What crystals do in this game is they give you abilities when you meld them with commands. So there's a couple I pick up. There's one that I don't pick up. I technically skip, but we grab a different one later on.
Nice. Prince Charming. And now we leave.
Hey!
Hey, we have time.
Right, so messed up there, it doesn't matter. So I go into Terra here, slide dash there. Right, when you hit an enemy with slide dash, it cancels the recovery animation. So whenever I use a slide dash, I'm trying to hit an enemy with it. It does this because it's meant to be like a combo attack, so you can cancel into anything after hitting an enemy with it. Right, so quickly this down here.
Oh
Grab the
man.
high potion.
Blindfolded.
Yeah, man. I usually hit the wall, so because sometimes so picking up chests is using the X button, but X is also attack. So sometimes it doesn't load on time. And as you probably assume by now, cartwheeling is the fastest form of movement.
I would love it if it wasn't, and you're just doing it for lols. So we're gonna sell a bunch of stuff.
Yep.
Yep. And sold. Bought. Bought. Easy.
Right, so I pick up a slide dash, 2 blizzards, and a sleep. The sleep's for a later boss fight, but blizzards I put on now, and I put on EXP 0.
So I'm guessing something to do with slots in this game.
Slots.
So you use abilities.
Yeah, so basically, this game uses a command deck to house your commands, and critical mode you actually start with 2 extra slots. So the beginning game is, even though you're on level 1, is technically a lot easier because you have more commands to play with. Right, so this is Jacques. I'm just gonna hit some enemies, and oh, is he taking it? No, he's not. So Jacques can actually take a path where he doesn't spawn any unburst. I didn't get it here, so I'm just killing some enemies.
Nice.
And clearing a path for him.
Spindle, spindle.
Yeah, the whole idea is I clear a path for him and then he runs.
Yay.
Okay, so I collect some money and oh, that's still 350.
So how is that? Are we on pace for world record?
No.
Okay,
World record got incredibly lucky in the beginning game.
sounds good.
Right, so skipping 3 cutscenes. Get to hear this song start twice, it's pretty good. Did I hear it there? Restarts there though. Right, so this is the first boss. This is the first time you really get to see what level 1 actually does to this game. So to start the fight, I'm just going to build up into Spellweaver. Okay, lovely. That's fine. Basically, you can take a couple of hits in this fight. I'm just going to stun this guy with a couple of combos. And yeah, level 1 kicks in and easy amounts of damage. So basically what level 1 does in this game is it pretty much buffs your damage in every world dependent on what the battle level is. But finishers that have a lot of hits apply the EXP 0 damage over and over and over and over and over again. So some attacks become incredibly strong.
Imagine not having a bot for schedule. Ooh, that's
Oh no. Rest in peace, Moobot. Right, so now we're going Dwarf Woodlands.
nice. What's the lore of this place?
I'm gonna go fight Magic Mirror, and that's all I've got.
Cool.
Right, I'm picking up a poison. That's for Magic Mirror. It speeds up the fight exponentially. That's it, enemy. Right, so coming up in the next room is actually kind of a. It's not really anything you do in any other any percent in this game. I'm actually going to collect ice cream ingredients. So
Oh man, I love ice cream.
that's perfect. Well, not perfect. You can build it up in 2 blizzards. That's fine. So these guys spawn. I'm just going to hit them, grab some ice cream, then just leave.
So you got Gasberry and mint ice cream.
Yeah, basically, we just collect a bunch of ice cream to get a item in later in the game that lets you go straight into Spellweaver. It's just faster than like building it up. So that's actually a skip there. It's a bit of a sequence break. You're not meant to be able to grab that ledge early. You're meant to use high jump to get up there. But if you kind of wedge yourself between the bush and the wall, the game lets you like grab it. So I'm going to quick menu here. Yep.
So we're actually using sleep.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. So technically I can do an entire mini game here, pick up a fleeting crystal chest, but no, I'm not going to do it. Allow it. I'm going to get a different one later. Right. So I'm going to use another slide dash here, hopefully hit one of the spawning floods. Over here. Got him. I kind of have an idea of where they spawn.
They all spawn in the same place?
They always spawn in the same place as your positioning.
Okay.
Pass. Right, so this fight's kind of specific. I'm technically going to try and zero cycle with this guy.
Nice.
But yeah, let's see if I get it.
Come on. Fire. Freeze.
And hopefully I've done everything right. So there's a chance he might not die.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Calculated.
Yeah. So, my attacks were slightly off-timed there. I knocked him down a hit too early, but it's fine. If that happens, you have a 50% chance of killing him anyway.
It's basically 100%.
Pretty much 100%
Yeah.
in that situation. But everything I did there is actually incredibly specific. If you don't do it in the order that I did it, and I messed up the timing slightly on the Vision Firaga. I needed to delay it a little bit longer, but if you do it correctly, then he falls over from the first hit of Spellweaver, which means he always dies. If he doesn't, there's a 50% chance that he might live. So, now we're going into Enchanted Dominion, and I'm not the biggest fan of this world.
How come?
Goons.
Ooh, we got goons.
Yeah, these little guys here are incredibly deadly.
I'm glad none of them touched you.
They usually don't touch you there.
Okay, cool.
Oh, nice. Black screen skip.
Oh, nice.
Right. Cell Vision, Cell Blizzard. Settle sleep.
Don't need that anymore.
Oh yeah, and fun fact, you have to sell the Blizzard level 3 or you don't get enough money.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Up
Oh,
and
man.
puts. Right. So,
Triple bonk. No.
triple bonk, dude.
Did you also sell jump?
No,
Okay.
I sold an ether.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't know. Oh, hey.
And that's a little trick where if you lock onto enemies and fall a little bit, if you attack, you actually gain some extra height. So yeah.
That's really cool.
And then I just slide dash to get that chest early. Doing that saves, I don't remember how much time the Terror dealing saves, but if you do the old strat, it saves 12 seconds over doing this fight, going all the way around and then picking up. Probably like 8 seconds on PS4. And I'm just going to do that. Alright, so in these fights I'm just going to be magneting and then trying to gather all the goons. And there's usually one left at the back. If Philip's kind, he'll kill it for you, but it doesn't happen that time. Alright, so that's goons 1.
Nice. Oh wait, his name is Philip?
Yeah, Prince Phil.
Oh man, nice.
Oh, and something that I always forget to mention in these runs. So in fights where you're with party members, if party members land the killing blow on anything, you don't get any command points or any EXP. I mean EXP doesn't matter. I'm on level 1, but your commands don't get EXP when you're Philip gets the killing blow.
And is there any point where that can actually like disadvantage the run?
Not
or?
really. You can just kill extra. You can just kill extra things after fights. It doesn't really matter too much. And in this case, I'm gonna. So I'm trying not to die on goons because they will easily just kill you. Come on, Phil. Alright, so usually what you're meant to do is you're meant to ledge grab there, ledge grab on this wall, but you can just go around here. I messed up slightly there, but if you barrier, you can save yourself. I was a bit too far away. Oh, nice, the arrow whiffed me. But because I'm in Spell Weaver, I need to magnet on that. Then I can move on to the next bit.
Nice.
4 goons spawn here. 2 spawn there. And then I move forward here slightly.
So the general strategy is to, you know, make them all in one place and then explode that one place.
Yes, basically. Yes. And then this bit here, 3 spawn here, then 3 spawn there, and then Philip goes there.
Nice.
And there's actually an invisible like hitbox there that you can cartwheel off of when the thing's falling. And yeah, and you can just hit that thing early with that side dash rather than going all the way around. Alright. So, I've got a killer wave of enemies here to get my dealing back, so the first 2 waves are not worth it. There's a wave of floods here. And quick afterwards. Yep, cool. That's my commands all leveled up.
Awesome. Or level 2.
Yep, so commands have to be specific levels in order for you to meld them. So they all needed to be level 2, otherwise I couldn't meld them. Nice, I hit him. Right, so I'm going to be using Sleepy Grumpy, and Grumpy is treasure raid. Oh, sick.
Good luck.
Right. Yeah, that was incredibly good luck.
Oh, nice.
You want it from the first row. So you can get 2 drops there, and 2 drops saves exactly 6 or so seconds.
Oh, it's funny. They're getting some desync, and of course, I'm known for desync.
You are.
No, it's not the stream, guys. I'm just naturally desynced. Oh, I love it.
Right, so this is Dragon Maleficent. I'm going to be going for a strat called Flightless. I basically just have to use my commands fast enough to blast through her cycles.
So we got
Hope-
big scary dragon here.
Yeah.
Freeze. Thunder. Thunder.
I've got to do these commands fast enough. It does it with one hand. Nice.
Thunder. Freeze.
Right, so that's the first Spell Weaver. Right, I don't know if I'm going to get it because...
Thunder. Thunder. Gather. Gather. Thunder. Freeze. Freeze. Thunder. Thunder. Gather. Take that.
Are they just facing that direction because Philip's there?
Bugger. No. Basically, she can't attack behind herself.
Okay.
Okay, I might die because there's an invisible hitbox that you can get hit by if the game feels like hitting you with it.
Good luck.
Right there. There's an invisible hitbox that can hit you there. And for some reason, it just happens more on the English version. The Japanese version doesn't have as much of an issue with it, but there's an invisible hitbox there.
Is there a reason why we're not playing on the Wii version?
I really can't be asked to play in
That's
Japanese.
completely understandable.
It saves no time.
Except, yeah, no, it doesn't. You just got to get good luck.
Yeah, you just got to not die. Oh, I didn't mean to use 2 blizzards there, but it's fine. Okay, that's really weird. Alright, I'm gonna have to try and... I don't know why she flew early. So this is now just a slow fight because I got bad RNG. So
Hey, it happens.
yeah. So basically her attack patterns are so she goes through three attack patterns and hopefully the one she gives you isn't fly.
Oh,
What? This game is why does
great game.
This game always does this to me on
Man, why do you play so
Marathons.
great games?
I don't know why I play such great games, dude. I messed up my command deck there, so that's why that messed up.
It's okay, you just got to one cycle it this time. Save
Yeah.
time.
So she's firing straight away, so she won't fly after this. She'll stomp the ground. I can't do this today right now.
It's okay.
Alright, this is actually dumb.
I like how he's just swinging his sword. Ah, we're gonna hit you. I'll believe in it.
I don't know what happened there, but
Well, I mean, we're using Bubble Beam, guys.
Bubble Beam.
There's no Pokemon move.
Fine.
Nice.
Third
Okay,
try.
cool.
It's... Oh my god. That was stupid. So so that was a combination of bad RNG and bad execution on my part. It doesn't really matter too much, to be honest.
Yeah, we're fine. We're good. Don't worry.
It's fine. I only lost like 2 minutes there. Alright, so now I'm going to Radiant Garden. It's because the game gave me good RNG, that's why I decided to do that.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's good karma, you know.
Yeah.
So what did we actually need the like the ice cream for, by the way?
Basically, we create an item later in the game that allows us to go straight into Spell Weaver.
Oh yeah. You were saying that, yeah.
Right, so now I'm just getting some CP here.
Man, I love how you just gather and then thunder. You know, it's great.
Yep. Right, so this is where the second drop would have saved time. because I had to come over and pick up this fleeting crystal chest. Right, so now I'm going into a fight where I've got Mickey as an assistant. And hopefully this fight goes well. Right, so hopefully Mickey doesn't do much at all because he kind of ruins this fight if he does stuff.
Oh. So hopefully nothing. And
That's fine. Right, so now I'm waiting for my thing to recharge. Thunder, Gather, and they will come at me and die.
sweet.
I keep going to split, but
Yeah. That's why I have safety splits, man. Just in case.
right. So I'm picking up a Mind Square chest here, and this is just a very useful command for most of the game.
Mind square.
Yep.
So what does the mind square do?
It places down mines.
In a square?
No, in a circle around you.
I feel lied to. Oh,
Over 100 and... There you go.
nice. Good job.
Alright, so... Now I've got Ice Barrage in my deck. Ice Barrage is normally used for building up Spellweaver really quickly. After the next fight in the room I'm going to now, Trinity Armor, if you use Ice and Fire moves while the command deck's building up to Spellweaver finisher, you actually get a different command style, which is completely useless compared to Spellweaver.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So we don't want that.
It can't happen here, so it's fine. So I'm just going to lock on an Ice Barrage, and I'm going to go in with some Thunders and Mind Square.
Oh, and we have the other person there. Oh, we
Yeah.
have all the people here.
Good RNG.
Oh, nice.
Then I move over here, so I don't get hit when he attacks Terra. I got hit
Oh.
anyway, but it's fine, doesn't matter.
Yeah, what happened there is you just debated the audience. It's fine.
It's fine. So what I'm going to do in this situation is I'm going to... and do some extra damage to him.
Nice.
And then she's going to stand her in guard. Stand on the shadow. Spellweaver from underneath him.
And
And
ballerina
then
to win.
Ice Barrage.
Nice.
So in that situation, what I did there was technically faster than killing pieces early. So that fight's completely situation dependent on what you need to go for. So, right now I'm just moving on to the next fight. It's just a piece of movement here. I'm going to be using a D-Link for a bit of movement. So when D-Links try and load, you enter an animation, and that animation can only take place when you're on the ground. So if you jump and do the animation, or fall and do the animation, the game plummets you to the floor. Just if you
Oh.
jump, you go faster, so...
Wow.
Time for quick donation.
Yes. Oh god.
We have $5 from Zephyr. Page, greetings from... Sorry, I'm going to butcher this. Servitude? Somewhere. A long-time donator, no-time watcher. Now go kick mental health issues, but thank you for the $5. And we've also got $15 from Dastai, saying can't watch the Darkest Dungeon run live since I'm on a local demonstration against Article 13. So I'm hosting the local strike row.
I appreciate you.
That's also got money towards the Crocodilian Naming Center for Chromic Crowface, Dankface, and Darkimic Darkface.
Beautiful.
And also
I love it.
$10 anonymous donation for the name Bob.
I wonder who that was.
So yeah, I just trapped this guy in a magnet, and he's gonna die.
Nice. Who was he?
That's Vanitas, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad it doesn't matter.
I just trapped him in a magnet and he dies at some point.
At some point, yeah. Don't worry about it. It's easy.
At some point he dies.
Deck capacity increased.
Yep. Right, so now generally what most runs of this game do is they go to Disney Town now, but in this category we go to into Disney Town way later. So I'm going to go into deep space now, and hopefully what happened at Dragon Mall doesn't happen again, because there's another
deep space.
Yeah, there is another pretty harsh fight that I've got to go through in this world.
You can do it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've seen this part before. I think I tuned in randomly at one point.
Yeah, so this is just a random force fight. Right, so when they ported this game to PS4, they changed the game from 30 FPS to 60 FPS. In some situations, it was really nice because the game runs incredibly smooth now. And it also, but for some reason, it made the damage of Magnet into Thunder stronger. So in PS3, what we had to do on most of those waves is we had to do Magnet, Thunder, then Thunder. But on PS4, you just Magnet, Thunder, and they will die. You only do one. But the only issue with doing that is, so CP in this game's weird. So your EXP gain is better if your character is the one that gets the kill. So if Magnet kills something instead of an action that you're doing, like the overtime damage that Magnet has, you actually get less CP overall. So it's faster to let Magnet kill stuff, but then it's worse off for your CP situation.
Oh man, this one.
Yeah, so this
I
is
love this game.
So this is Gotcha Take That. This is a pretty dumb mini game.
Where you got that, gotcha, and you got to take that, and you gotcha.
So
and you
usually
gotta take that.
when I do runs in this game, I completely YOLO this, but because this is a marathon, I'm gonna try and not die.
So what's the difference between YOLOing it and not YOLOing it?
Right, so when I run this game, I basically sit in the middle, and these guys can attack you from anywhere. So usually in my runs, I might sit around here a little bit, but then... Oh, please die.
Take that, gotcha, take that, gotcha, take that, gotcha, take that.
It's going to give me the spawn at the end, I know it is. That should be last enemy.
Gotcha,
Yeah, I told
take
you!
That, gotcha, take that.
I told you.
Gotcha, take that, gotcha, take that, gotcha, take that.
Oh my god.
Please,
Hit him, please. Please, just
Dude.
hit him. Thank you.
Gotcha, we gotcha.
My god, dude.
He took that.
Right, so... I told you the game would give me the random spawner at the end. Right, so I'm past that, so... now into this fight. So this fight is kind of dangerous because jellyfish are terribly designed enemies, and they can just do that to you.
What even happened? I took off my glasses for a second.
Yep, jellyfish are terribly designed enemies, and that can happen to you just randomly.
So I'm glad you have the gotcha section, and then you have the jellyfish randomly can kill you section. Oh, like that.
I fell off the platform there, so I couldn't actually do anything about it, dude.
Could you have like menued, or you know?
No, because
let me just menu out of the side of my death.
Your casting animation isn't fast enough.
I got you. I gotcha.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do. And that's what's meant to happen. But yeah, they can just aggro and kill you. You lose about 20 seconds per death there. So deaths there aren't too costly, but they can be kind of bad. Yeah, so this one's been horrendous so far, by the way.
Oh man, I'm glad. No, I'm looking forward to my run afterwards being equally horrendous.
Alright, so I'm using and that should spawn enemies here. That should spawn the enemy there. And then I'm going to go back to the middle here. There you go, that's that. That is that done.
You spam them out.
Yep, spam them out.
Yeah.
Stitch is actually not helpful at all in that fight. He completely
yeah,
ruins that
Stitch.
fight. Yeah, Stitch was in that fight, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Right, so now the game wants me to go fight Gantu, but no, I'm going to allow that. And I'm going to...
Gonna just not do that?
I will, but we'll fight him later.
Okay,
so,
later.
So I'm going to go through here, and there's ice cream that spawns at the back of this room, so I'm going to get some more ice cream ingredients.
Ice cream.
Right, so... that's more ice cream.
So when are we doing ice cream percent?
Oh, in a bit, don't worry about it.
Oh, good, I'm glad.
So I go through most of Olympus Coliseum now, and then I go get the ice cream. Don't worry about it.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad. Oh, hey, there's young boy.
Yep, there's the young boy himself. Right, so this entire fight
Some
is
say he's
Magnet
a
Thunder.
street boy.
Yeah, let's not go that far.
Okay, sorry.
So I have an idea of where all these guys spawn, so I can get them as soon as they spawn.
So what you're saying is spawn camping.
What else last enemy? Oh, there's a flood that's left.
Nice.
So that was an okay fight. I probably lost like a couple of seconds. I tried to risk it and not do the magnet at the end and hopefully get everything, but I didn't get everything, so... Right, so I've got to go back here now, and there's more ice cream that I collected. This is the last time we get any ice cream.
Aww. Maybe some other time.
So
You gotta get that heroic orange flavor.
yeah, I don't even know what ones make Fabricadabra, to be honest. I just know which one. I just know which spawns. Get it? So basically, whenever you hit one of them, it gives you one of 3 different ingredients. So even the ingredient you get isn't consistent at all.
Nice. Oh, and I think we camera swapped.
I'll do camera swap. Let's go.
Hype.
Right, so now these guys come towards me and they get blasted by Ice Barrage. Right, so this dude gets Magnet into Mind Square. Oh, dude, I got a Pulsing Crystal. So,
What?
right, so in this run, I skipped an incredibly important chest in Goons because it's faster to not get it. You skip a Pulsing Crystal chest in Goons, which is needed to complete the run, by the way,
Yeah.
and just hope to God you get a drop.
And did you get the drop here?
Yeah, I just got the
Oh,
drop.
okay, awesome. Good RNG.
So, I just usually you just go, yeah, don't get a drop. And if I get even better RNG here, these guys will drop a cure and I don't have to buy one. Look at that, dude.
Easy.
Easy. Because I was
World record.
because I was a little bit slow there, I was going to do the safe strat, which is walk up and guard them. Right, so now Magnet, Thunder. Oh, 3 Pulsing Crystals. I need 1.
Okay, so we're gonna pray for the 4th. 4th drop overpowered.
Nah, don't need it,
So here is where we're gonna get the 4th drop. No.
dude. Nah, these guys can only drop Fleeting Crystals.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna mash out some more jellyfish.
Oh, I love jellyfish. They're my favorite aquatic
There you go.
animal.
So you just do 2 Magneras there and they all die. So they've all got 1 health, so they all died 1 hit, basically, as soon as they spawn. And Magnet just continuously draws them into it, so it kills them. Right, so now I'm going to sell Ice Barrage and sell Thundara, Because I got a Cure Drop, I don't need to pick one up. I need a Suna, I need a 2 of them, and that. And I leave.
Did you get enough high potions?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, people are memeing about high potions. That's Marvin's thing. He
Oh,
loves using
okay.
them high potions. Wherever he can get a high potion into a run, he gets a high potion in.
Nice.
How much ice cream am I getting?
Oh man, a lot.
Oh,
Hopefully.
36. That's more than enough.
Oh, I love 36 ice cream.
Right, so now I'm going to do some Melting, not Blizzard. Pulsing. I'm just making sure I'm using the right stuff here.
That's cool. Just do it.
Yep, cool.
Nice.
So that gives me second chance once more. So what second chance once more do is they basically stop you from dying.
Fabricadabra.
Yep.
And that's useful when we're level 1, remember? And we're playing
Yeah.
critical, the harder difficulty.
And most cases from this point on, you get one-shot by pretty much everything. Right, so now I've got a 3-minute minigame which I cannot skip. So if you have anything you want to talk about, you can go ahead.
Thank you very much. We have a $10 donation from Nizia saying, thank you for all you do. Keep it up. Just like to remind you guys, you are watching the United Kingdom Speedrunner Gathering, a quarterly marathon held in Glasgow. And we are raising money for Young Minds. Young Minds is a charity leading the fight for a future where all young minds are supported and empowered, whatever the challenge is. Your donations will help make sure that young people get the best possible mental health support and the resilience to overcome life's challenges. Thank you for your donations.
So why are they getting no score? Like, are they just bad at this game?
The
or-
AI for this is absolutely atrocious.
Okay, cool. I'm glad that they're actually just atrocious. They're not very good at, how would you describe this sport? Advanced spike volleyball?
Pretty much volleyball, but with fruit.
Ah, so fruit volleyball. It's like Fruit Ninja, but better.
Right, so... I can just put the controller down for the rest of it now.
Yeah, okay, cool. So, how's it going, man? You enjoying your life?
It's alright, I'm just...
Done.
Because these guys usually...
Do you want to get ice cream?
Yeah, sure. Usually what I do when I do runs in this game, I put the controller down at the start of this, go to the toilet, and then I come back and they still haven't scored any points.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, marathon safe. Gotta do something.
Usually, like, you want to get 15 and then you're
press
pretty much
triangle
safe.
quickly.
Press triangle quickly. Look, even when I'm not moving, they struggle to score. They'll probably score against themselves at some point. They always end up scoring against themselves. I've actually left, come back once, and they've scored like 4 times on themselves.
Oh, wow. Oh boy.
Oh, dude,
okay,
they're
so
actually
let's
getting some
describe what. Okay, so they're shoes.
Yeah.
Are they skates?
No, they're just shoes.
Are you sure? They got little bat wings.
No, that's their ears, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, that's okay. They can be bat wings if they want to be.
Oh, look, they scored themselves.
Oh, nice. Oh man, but now we got to get 20 just to, get an even score. I suppose 16, base 16. Is
I mean,
apparently good.
like, the old meme used to be you had to get 40 points to validate the run, but 40
Oh,
points
okay.
is actually incredibly hard to get consistently.
Just do that. It's easy.
Yeah, sure. 28 seconds left. It takes like all 3 minutes to get it, dude.
Gotcha.
Yeah, gotcha. Nice. Oh no, we hit our
no,
heads.
I got stunned.
We won.
That settles that.
Oh, they got actually 12 points.
Yeah. I got a couple more because I was like, crap, they're actually starting to score now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They're actually playing well for once.
Whoa. Can you imagine the one time where you go off to the toilet and they actually won?
That has happened to someone. Right, so
Oh.
remember how earlier I allowed Gantu? We're going to go back and kill him now. So.
Oh, okay.
Right, so this is an anti-grav room. I just need to activate the computer here. Plays a little cutscene, then I can just continuously float.
Jump. Ooh.
Yep. So I'm trying to cut my jumps earlier. That jump there is kind of awkward to get, but yeah,
Nice.
into the door. Right. So,
Skip cutscene.
yep. So
Oh, hey, here, there he is.
there's Gantu.
There's Stitch.
There's Stitch. So Stitch is actually kind of helpful here. So Stitch does extra damage to Gantu, but essentially I'm gonna poison and then just spell weaver him.
Until he dies.
And then-
probably. Oh, there's more?
Then he's going to charge at me. I'm going to wait here because then he's going to shoot. So what Gantu does is actually kind of proximity based. So hopefully Stitch shoots him a few more times. Hell yeah. I'm just going to move backwards and he's going to die now. There you go.
Nice. Good fight.
So yeah. So what Gantu does and the moves he chooses to do is actually kind of based off of where your position is to him. If you're in front of him, he'll charge you. But if you're a set distance away, he'll try and shoot you instead. I learned how to do that fight when we did the old strat, because the old strat we didn't used to get we didn't have ice cream for it, so we just did it without ice cream.
And how was that? Was it non-enjoyable?
No, it only loses like 7 seconds.
Oh, okay, 7 seconds.
It's not like too bad. I prefer it because you actually get to do the fight.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So this is Zack.
It's Zack. Is he gonna bet on it? I'm
Yep.
sorry.
And he's gonna spell weaver him twice with a couple of ignites in the middle.
Ignite, abracadabra, then we're gonna
And he's gonna come at me, and he's gonna die.
We spin him right round.
Yep, I ballerina all over him, dude.
Dude, get ballad.
Yep,
Spin to win, am I right?
yep, spin to win.
Ah,
Oh no! So this is Hades and Ice Colossus. This is quite possibly the worst fight in this round.
oh, I'm looking forward to it.
So Dragon Mail's bad because you can die from the invisible hitbox. Jellyfish are bad because they can just aggro you. This fight's just horribly designed
So why did they choose Ice Colossus?
because Ice Titan was too big for the PSP.
Oh, okay, cool.
So they just made a smaller version, called him Ice Colossus. So I'm trying to hit both of them at the same time
I love his little dance
With,
that he's doing.
with Spellweavers. So, and hopefully I get decent RNG here.
Pray for good RNG. RNG bless. Oh,
And he's dead. Cool.
hey, easy.
I nearly died really
I
hard
know.
there. Really
Good
hard.
job.
But basically the reason why that fight's bad, it looks incredibly easy if it goes well. But pretty much the Ice Colossus is really easy to deal with. As long as you stand behind him, he has to face you to attack you. But Hades will randomly do what's called a DM, a desperation move. And he just becomes invulnerable for like
Oh,
8
beautiful.
to 12 seconds. I can't remember what the exact number is, but you lose about 10 seconds per DM. So that's why you try and kill them both at the same time, because his chance of DMing when the Ice Colossus is alive is basically non-existent. He can do it, but it doesn't happen. As soon as the Ice Colossus dies, his chance of DM like times 10 or something. He just does it straight away half the time.
So what's this place?
So this is Neverland.
Oh, we're in Neverland.
Yeah, I'm just going to go around in a circle because we're doing a scavenger hunt. Go back into the room I started in and fight a boss.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah. Go.
Scavenger hunt. Don't you, I love when I'm in on a scavenger hunt and then suddenly I fight. What sort of boss is it?
Oh, I fight Vanitas at the end of this world again.
Vanitas.
Yeah, Vanitas. Right, so got to jump on these glowing balls, which Salad once told me that these are from one of the Tinkerbell films. I don't know how he knew that, but
Clearly, he's in
clearly
tune
an
with the
avid fan of the Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell lore. Yeah.
Right, so
Nice
move
short
past all these
hops.
enemies. Yep. Slide dash to skip one of them. There's one down here. If you actually fall down any of these holes, pretty much, one of them, like some of the holes, take you back down to the room I was in before. Oh, I missed triple and double bounce. So you can chain all three of those together, but it's incredibly hard. Right.
Music is nice.
Yeah, music's really nice in this world. So I grab double flight, and then I'm gonna do a quick menu here.
So what's the aim of this here?
Put on the last ignite, put on the cure, and that's the last menu I do in this run. Right, so back in Radiant Garden, I used Magnet on this guy. That's because in Radiant Garden, he's affected by a crap ton more. In this fight, he's not affected by anything other than Ignite. So I'm going to just chain Ignites on him. That's one. So I have to use 10 on him, and then he does his Desperation move. That's 2. I'm going to have to wait this out because I haven't got a Magic Cave. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5.
Too slow.
6.
Too slow.
That's 7. That's 8. Damn, he dodged my last hit, dude. So I went for a Magnet on that last hit, because you can chain the last 2 hits together and it doesn't really matter. Then after that, he dives on the ground and you just drag him while doing Spellweaver because he still takes all the damage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So we got more dealing things.
Yep.
Yep, nice.
Yep. I'm just skipping a bunch of cutscenes. Get a Keyblade that's useless. Oh yeah.
I'm glad.
I didn't mention at the start, but on level 1, your strength and magic stat mean absolutely nothing. So
Oh,
I have
cool.
just been using the base Keyblade for the whole run. Because changing it does nothing apart from like change what sounds it makes if you decide to hit stuff.
So we're clearly choosing the most suboptimal sound input here.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
There are some Keyblades in this game that sound hilarious.
My mind just instantly went to, you know, the whole Dragon Ball squeak. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you actually got what I meant by that.
Yeah.
So next island is that one over there.
Yep, Keyblade Graveyard.
Oh, cool. I like graveyards.
Yeah. So, this is the final world of the run. Oh, yeah, I definitely don't want to go.
Leave.
In there. Leave. Just don't. Just don't.
Cancel run. Bye. Bye,
Cancel,
guys.
reset. We're done.
See you later.
Alright, so in this next room here, there's a bunch of tornadoes. I'm going to be taking a very specific path through here. And what I mentioned at the start of not mashing my cartwheels, I'm timing them, is incredibly important here. Because if you mash your cartwheels in this room, you get caught straight away. That you can't dodge them if you mash them.
Is it because it's...
Basically, the way you go fast with them is you cartwheel, take a step, cartwheel, take a step, cartwheel, take a step. So you just get slightly more distance if you time them. If you mash them, you tend to drop inputs.
Oh yeah, I see that. I see that.
Yeah. Especially with in this run, we don't max level the cartwheel.
Oh, okay.
At max level cartwheel, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter too much, but at level 3 it matters.
Gymnast max level.
Like level 1 and 2 and 3 cartwheel, it matters way more than level 4. Because level 4 you have max iframes, but yeah. Right, so this is the one time we use a D-Link.
So what's the dealing like?
Yeah, so basically I get another character's set of commands, and then I
Sword
get a
build.
finisher. Yep. So all finishers in this game actually have the EXP0 effect. So it just happens that this one is incredibly strong. Alright, so I've just got to sit through this cycle. He'll reload and then he'll try and circle me again. This is kind of a slow fight. It's completely dependent on his cycles. And go in the middle, then he dies.
Nice. Good job. 64 hits.
Yep, 64 hits. Right.
That may be the record.
Right, so time's at the end of this next fight. Providing I don't die a bunch of times, but... Because this fight is actually really hard. So, essentially I'm going to wait for him to do his desperation move 3 times, and I'm going to spell Weaver during his desperation move.
Spoilers at the end.
I'm saying that now because I need to actually kind of concentrate on what I'm doing in this fight. So hopefully he... And then hopefully he does his desperation move now. Alright. He'll do it in a second. He'll die. Yep.
There you go.
Right, now here I just stand here, get hit. And because if you try and barrier too early, you actually just straight die. The barrier doesn't protect you.
Is it because it's a multi-hit move?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It just goes through the barrier. So hopefully, thank you. Right, so let's team up. So I'm just gonna do a bunch of damage to him here. And hopefully he dives again in a second. There you go. And time is when I call it, and time is time.
Hey. This is a 48-20, I think.
I like how I got 48 with 4 deaths.
Oh, yeah.
That should be like a 52, not a...
But you're just that good at the game. You got the good RNG drops.
Yeah, dude.
The end.
Yeah, so... Oh, look at that. Not even sub 49 on the IGT.
Gosh. I guess we don't use that then.
No, because it counts load times and
Oh,
all
okay,
this
yeah.
other stuff. So,
Wait, how did the in-game time longer than the?
Because it plays during the cutscenes at the end and, and the
Oh.
unloading screens. So
Yeah,
that's
okay,
why we
okay,
time
okay, yeah.
RTA. Because the IGT in this game is absolutely useless. So yeah, so that was BBS. Died a fair few times, but whatever. 2 of them were my fault, 2 of them weren't. Doesn't really matter. Shout out to all the BBS runners, specifically Pestlist for somehow getting the gold run in this category a few months ago. Apart from that,
Nice.
I'm done, so... Have you got anything?
I mean, I don't have anything specifically other than a run. I guess I'll do that next.
I was gonna say, like...
So, transition to Star Wipe.
Whoop.
Oh man, I'm glad.
Cause we got wasted
Right, we have a $10 donation from Polister. This might be a good spot to find some ingredients. I feel like I might be late on that joke, or possibly early, I'm not quite sure. And that's going towards the Goat Simulator incentive. And now, let's pass it over to Tricro for Darkest Dungeon.
Alright, hello guys.